What's up, everybody? It's Troy Cartwright. Welcome back to another episode of 10-Year Town. Last weekend, I attended my 9th CMA Fest in 9 years, and I have this side project, if you will, called Letters to Myself, where I write some essays about things I'm thinking and things I'm going through, and this one felt like it would be additionally compelling as a video essay. If you enjoy this, I've got about 20 or 30 other things like this on my Letters to Myself, which you can find at troycartwright.com. Enjoyed making this. Hope you guys enjoy it too. Thanks. 9 years in Nashville. 9 CMA Fests. 9 completely different versions of myself, walking through the same streets, hearing the same sounds, and asking the same question: where am I now? For the longest time, CMA Fest was my measuring stick. What stage was I playing? How far had I climbed since last June? The festival became this annual report card for my career, a loud, sweaty, beer-soaked referendum on whether I was winning or losing at this thing we call country music. A few of them stand out in my mind. I remember the first stadium show I attended as a signed songwriter. How out of body it felt to hear a bunch of songs written by my friends. It felt like I was so close. I remember the major label years, when everything felt like it had to mean something bigger. When every showcase, every handshake, every great set, man, carried the weight of my entire future. The festival was a ladder, and I was always trying to figure out which rung I was on. Then I left that system, or maybe it left me, and suddenly I found myself playing my largest CMA Fest show, but as an independent artist. Standing there on that stage, looking out at faces that didn't care about my label situation, didn't know my industry politics, and just wanted to hear songs that made them feel something. The irony wasn't lost on me. The biggest moment came when I had the least support. And it made me wonder, do I really need this machine to reach the people that I'm trying to reach? A few years back, I experienced CMA Fest from yet another angle. As a producer for a young artist, playing one of those cool shows for a major streaming platform, I went to their party, saw their impressive food spread, watched industry folks circle like sharks around fresh blood. It was illuminating in a way that felt both familiar and foreign. Here was the wheel turning again, the same energy I remembered from my own early days, when everything felt possible and urgent and important. This year, I didn't even play CMA Fest. And somehow, that took me the longest to process of all. My circumstances were different. I had industry tickets, an honor bestowed upon me for reasons I'm not sure. I went to the suite, I watched everybody stare through each other, and I walked the pedestrian bridge back to my car. Crossing Broadway, on my way back to the parking garage, someone stopped me. "Hey, aren't you that guy from the podcast?" I say all that to say, I've started to see it all a little differently. CMA Fest isn't about who's hot and who's not, though that's certainly part of the theater. It's more like a birthday. It's a ritual of accepting where you are in this exact moment in time and space. It's recognizing the beautiful absurdity of it all. Sometimes you're the artist everyone's talking about. Sometimes you're the one producing the artist everyone's talking about. Sometimes you're the one who used to be the one everyone was talking about. And sometimes you're not in the conversation at all. None of that actually matters. The festival keeps happening, whether I'm on stage or in the audience or watching from my couch. The music keeps playing. The crowds keep gathering. New artists keep dreaming the same dreams that I dreamed. The ritual continues. And there's something oddly comforting about that. This thing is bigger than any of our individual moments within it. It's a celebration that doesn't actually depend on whether we are currently celebrated. And it's a nice reminder to myself to show up where I am. Not where I was last year, not where I hope to be next year, but exactly where I am right now, whether that's on the biggest stage or the smallest stage or no stage at all. And the truth is, I do enjoy it, somehow. Not because it validates me or advances my career or proves anything to anyone. I enjoy it because it's ours. This strange, sweaty, beautiful ritual that swirls around this thing that we all love. I am grateful for all of it. I'll see you next June, whoever we are by then. And that's it. That's the pod. If you enjoyed that, you can read more on my Substack. It's called Letters to Myself, which you can find at troycartwright.com. Thanks for listening. See you soon.